And then we have Shadow Freddy as well. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome. Is he actually dying or is that just like a... Okay, no, he's actually dying. I love that you did that. I love that you got on top of this and started dancing. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. This might be one of my new favorite FNAF mods. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. You ever, like, flip or, like, twist your Achilles tendon? I'm not gonna lie, I just did that about 5 minutes before recording, and it hurts so bad. But, you know, lucky for me, recording a Minecraft FNAF mod doesn't involve much walking. You know what I'm saying, Pete? Man, you don't give a f. Anyways, what is going on, guys? My name is Hextreet, and welcome back to another Minecraft FNAF mod review, where today we are going to be reviewing one for Java Edition, which, yeah, I know, right? A lot of these have been on Bedrock Edition. We're finally reviewing another one for Java. Anyways, today, the mod in question is FNAF Management Wanted, and I actually found this mod a while ago just by looking up random FNAF mods. And fun fact, in my Discord server, one of my subscribers actually managed to review this before me. I haven't watched the video because I don't want to watch a FNAF mod review that I'm about to review myself. Speaking of, if you haven't joined the Discord server already, do it. If you guys want to see something like this in the future with either this same mod in the future when it gets updated, or if you guys want to see me review another mod, make sure to let me know down in the comment section, or just by leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel if you're new, because we are getting very close to 3,000 subscribers. Anyways, this has been kind of a long intro, so without any further ado, let's stop wasting some time and let's review some Minecraft mods. Guys, if you've ever wondered why videos are so slow, this is why, actually. This exact reason right here. So I'm gonna do this setup the same way that I always do, where we just try to go in order of everything there is. Over there, I have a little miscellaneous chest that we'll save for the end. But anyways, starting off with Fredbears. A couple of these in Fredbears I actually didn't know where to put, but I didn't want to put them in miscellaneous, so I put them in Fredbears instead. So starting off with regular Fredbear. Okay, so one thing I do notice, obviously there's not a lot of detail here compared to like other mods that we reviewed. But the one thing I do like is how smooth these animations are. They don't look like janky at all. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like the body recoiling when he makes a sharp movement, kind of like an old animatronic would. I really like that detail. Fredbear also has a statue. Now I don't know if we can move these, or can I just spin him around? Okay, I can just spin him around. I do kind of wish there were poses, and I think I could do it with these guys too. Moving on, we now have Spring Bonnie, who's facing the complete wrong way. But you did get the banjo, which the last mod I reviewed gave Spring Bonnie a guitar instead of a banjo. And then we also have the statue of Spring Bonnie, just to give us kind of a better look at him. We also have a Spring Bonnie suit, which I guess this just sits on the... Oh! Yeah, I think your textures are a little messed up, buddy. But still cool nonetheless. I was going to review the FNAF... Not the FNAF. I was going to review Spring Bonnie's suit, but I guess I just did it. So now I don't have to. And then going on to the things that I mentioned were, like, just kind of here, but I didn't know where else to put them. Shadow Puppet and Brother. Now, if you guys know what these are from, please let me know. Shadow Puppet... That could just be like a fan made from literally anything. I kind of am upset about the way I spawned that though, because I do want to get a better look at you. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. I think this would be a perfect attribution to a horror map. But all in all, once again, I really don't know what Brother is about. If you guys in the comment section could please let me know, I'd appreciate it. Same with Shadow Puppet. And then moving on to some of the builds, we also have a Fredbear suit. And then these are a couple things that I wanted to put this one in the first one because this says it's used to configure MW assets, and MW right here, I assume management wanted is what that means. So if I were to right click on it, oh, okay, it's like controlling the statues, but I don't have to crouch. We also have a couple heads, the rabbit head and then the Spring Bonnie head. I assume this is more like Springtrap. And then again, we have Fredbear's suit. Is this one visible? Yeah, man, your textures are definitely messed up. I would take another gander at that. I do like the feature with the Fredbear head, though. I like the teeth. It's like I'm looking through his mouth. We also have a little knife here. Make some space here. We also have another sign that I am going to be looking at later. So, all in all, I think I will give Fredbear's probably a nice, simple 8 out of 10. Now, real quick, just a very quick disclaimer. I am not reviewing everything in this mod. So if you guys want to see everything included in this mod, I would recommend you download it for yourself via the link in the description. Moving on now to FNAF 1. I don't think I'm going to spawn the statues since they're pretty much the exact same. But starting off with Fred Fazbear here. Again, the animations. I really like these animations. We also have Bonnie the bunny. I don't like how you're facing that way. Turn around. Chica the chicken. And Foxy the fox. We'll just spawn all of the FNAF ones kind of in this similar area here. See, you can really see that, like, jitteriness I'm talking about with Foxy. Every time he moves his arm, it, like, jitters a little bit, like it's setting in place from the fast movement. I really like that. One thing I do wish, and I know it's kind of hard to do this, I think Nuffless might have done something like this a little bit. I do wish, like, when they were performing or something, they just made a little bit of noise. We also have Golden Freddy, who I don't know if he's even gonna, like, really do anything. He's looking at me. Anyways, spawning Golden Freddy again. Let's go ahead and flip him over. You also have Endo1 and Sparky. Sparky, I think, is a nice little contribution. I don't think I've seen a mod include Sparky in a while. The very first time I reviewed Mephilus's mod, I think that might have had Sparky in it. We also have the Endo, which I'm glad you can actually see the Endo on this one. One quick thing to mention, somebody mentioned in the last video, or the last FNAF mod I did, I did not have experimental settings turned on. I probably did miss a pretty good amount of stuff because of that. So I didn't really know where to put these, but they were just arcades named after Freddy and Bonnie, so I put them in FNAF 1. We also have the classic FNAF 1 poster, Celebrate, and then the out of order sign. I'm going to put this right in front of Foxy. We got the classic FNAF 1 desk, and of course the FNAF 1 chair, which is not facing the same way at all. Can I sit in this? Probably not. You got some party hats. Here you go, brother. Oh, they place like sea pickles. Nice. I don't really know what blacklight dye is. Wait a minute. Blacklight dye. Use this on a FNAF 1 animatronic to change their skin. Does this make them into the blacklight? Oh, that's so cool. How did I not think about that when I first read that? What is wrong with me? That's sick. I'm gonna get a couple of these, even though I can only use them on FNAF 1 animatronics, but I just want to turn these into the blacklight variants. That is so cool. I've never seen the blacklight animatronics in a FNAF mod before. Oh, and I can turn them back too. All right, I think we should keep them as the blacklight animatronics just because. And I think just because of that, actually, I'm gonna give FNAF 1 a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna wait for this ambulance to pass by so you guys can hear me properly. I know I don't really give like a 10 out of 10 rating right off the bat, but this is pretty good. This is perfect. You're gonna be in the thumbnail, 100%. Moving on now to FNAF 2, and just like the other one, there are obviously a lot more. So we'll start with the toys. We have Toy Freddy. Please turn around. You know what? Whatever. We also have Withered Freddy. He's dead. Oh my god. Withered Golden Freddy. Anyways, we got the puppet. And then we have Shadow Freddy as well. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome. FNAF 2, 10 out of 10. I don't even care. FNAF 2, 10 out of 10. I don't even need to see the rest of it. I'm gonna review the rest of it, but FNAF 2, 10 out of 10 already. And then we also have a sitting variant of Shadow Freddy, which I don't know if he's gonna... Yeah, he's not gonna glitch around. A withered Shadow Freddy? That's the Shadow Freddy we know and love. Much darker, not as bright. This is like a FNAF 1 Shadow Freddy you would see in Gmod. This is the one you would see in the actual game. And then, of course, you know, it's not FNAF 2 without this little shithead. God, I hate you so much. Statue Balloon Boy as well, of course. And then Endo 2. You are up and active. Where does Endo 2 appear in FNAF 2? Where's he at? Oh, I remember. He comes out of the puppet box. All right, so that was all of the Freddys and then a few of the outliers like Balloon Boy and Endo. But moving on now to Bonnie, we have Toy Bonnie and Withered Bonnie, which he just looks really sad. And then Shadow Bonnie, which can you do the same thing? So Shadow Bonnie definitely does give that like reminiscent of the FNAF 2 vibe where you just see him like glitching around the mini game. Definitely gives that idea. Is it FNAF 2 or FNAF 3? FNAF 3. And then we also have Toy Chica and Withered Chica, which my favorite thing about Withered Chica is how people portray like the jaw and the arms, because everybody does it a different way every time. This one, my only problem is that like these gray blocks here, this gray fill-in, I don't really know what that's about. I feel like you should get rid of this and just leave the red and blue wires. Chica's jaw is supposed to be hanging on by like a thread, and having this like filled in solid block of colors just doesn't really portray that as good. We also have Toy Foxy, or Mangle. The jittering on this one is really good, the whole little animation thing. I do wish they messed with the ears a little bit, because you can see like they're doing some flapping, but like when the head moves and stuff like that, they don't really jitter. And then we also have Withered Foxy as well, just to add to it. Withered Foxy has always been one of my favorite models, no matter like how detailed of a modder you are. I have never seen a mod that has failed to make a good Withered Foxy model. And then finishing it off the same way that we did before, I want to get down the retro desk from FNAF 2. Did I grab a chair for this one? I did not. You also have the ever most popular FNAF poster. I don't really know what that says. It probably says like Let's Party or something. I don't remember. We also have the hazard sign, which that Jonathan sits right on top of the big old hallway door. We got a carousel. Now, can I rock? Oh, shit, it moves. And then we have these arcade machines, which I didn't know where to put these because they don't, like, they're not really sorted. So I just put them in FNAF 2 because FNAF 2, when you think of FNAF 2, you think of like toys and arcades and games and stuff like that. Now this one I believe is BB's Balloon World, which comes from FNAF 3. And then once again, for the same reason, I did that with the plushies as well, because we know FNAF 2, we think of the plushies and the prize corner and stuff like that. So these are our plushies that we have. I was expecting the nose boot, but I didn't think they would move. We also have the monitors 2 and 1. There's nothing to say about those. They're just monitors. FNAF 2 is gonna get an 11 out of 10. First off, the addition of being able to move the carousel. The plushies moving when you tap on them. I literally love that. And then, of course, the Shadow Bonnie, but more importantly, the Shadow Freddy. So, honestly, I think FNAF 2 is gonna have to get an 11 out of 10. Now, again, I just want to make this very clear. I am not reviewing everything in this mod. I don't do that. I never do that, and I never will. Now, moving on to FNAF 3. This one I am excited about because, unlike the last mod we reviewed, this one has a lot more animatronics with FNAF 3. Oh, they're on fire. They're dying. Is he actually dying, or is that just like a... Okay, no, he's actually dying. Okay, I think I might have to set it to night. Oh, you know what? It's probably midnight, isn't it? Oh, wait, do all of you guys get active at midnight? I don't know if I did that in the last one. I know I set it to just night, but like, I don't think I specifically set it to midnight, which makes sense that you'd have to do that because that's what time they start. Holy shit, it's the giant golden Freddy head. Okay, anyways, we're on FNAF 3, not FNAF 2. How you doing, Phantom Freddy? You're looking pretty spiffy, I won't lie to you. We also got Phantom Chica and Phantom Foxy. All right, let's get this weather out of here because I really don't feel like listening to the thunder the whole time. Damn, Sparky, even you're on the move. Phantom Balloon Boy. I like how the phantoms look like they're moving in like low frame rate. They look like they move in like lower frame rate. I don't really know how to describe that, but like it makes sense. We also have Phantom Mangled, which do you make the noise? As annoying as it would have been, I do kind of wish I could hear Phantom Mangled go. Same with the Phantom Puppet, that little noise the Phantom Puppet makes, it's like... But finishing off with the main character, we got Springtrap. If you're gonna add glowing eyes, you gotta add them to all the animatronics, you know? It just makes them look so much cooler, especially at night. I keep going back to FNAF 2. I'm just so blown away by FNAF 2. I think it's so cool. FNAF 2, like, oh my god! FNAF 3... For the mobs, at least, I'm probably going to give about a 7 out of 10, but we're not done. Because we still have a couple more that I want to review, which are just the heads. I mentioned this in the last mod that I wish they included these. But still a nice little, you know, decoration. Can I help you? Why is he running like that? Is that part of Gecko Lib? Do I have a texture pack on? I do! This is such a cool little resource pack. Like, I feel like it's so overlooked. But it's such a nice detail that makes the game feel so much more livelier. Speaking of, if you guys want to see me do like a regular Minecraft playthrough, because I know I haven't done one of those in a while, let me know down in the comment section. FNAF 3, I think I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. Like I said, it's pretty simple, but it gets the main concept of like what's in FNAF 3, as well as a couple other things that I, once again, did not review. So if you guys want to see everything, download the mod. Now, FNAF 4, on the other hand, I am going to give a low rating because those are the only spawn eggs we have. We have Nightmare Fredbear and the statue of Nightmare Fredbear. Wow, you are massive. See, you see what I mean with the teeth? How you made them, like, transparent in between each teeth? That's what you got to do with Chica's wires. But we also have Are you, like, a warden or something? The Nightmare animatronics, I do like these. I feel like you missed a lot of potential by not adding more animatronics because your design on these two alone is really, really good. And then a couple of things for FNAF 4. Oh, I can't actually place these. I just wear them. Right click in main hand to equip. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. All right, well, normally we would be able to wear these masks, but it doesn't look like it wants us to wear them. Yeah, no, I can't actually wear them. FNAF 4, I'm gonna give like a 6 out of 10. No, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7 because even though there's not a lot of animatronics, the design of said animatronics is still very good. So I'm gonna give FNAF 4 like a 7 out of 10. I think that's fair. Moving on now to FNAF Pizzeria Simulator. This is a new one that we don't see quite often, so it's pretty nice to see that. So, starting out with Rockstar Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's midnight, so they're all going to move around. But, I mean, that gives us a better chance to kind of look at their animations, I suppose. Alright, so Rockstar Foxy, I'm going to need you to quit moving so I can look at you real quick. I like the color on them. I'm going to set it to day. Oh my god. Look at that. When it turns daytime, they walk back to where I spawned them, and then they go back into performance mode. Oh my god. With a couple other mods that I've reviewed like this, you have to set down like a specific kind of block or spawn point for them to like remember to go back and pathfind their way towards. That really impressed me, actually. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of my new favorite FNAF mods. Moving on now to Lefty and Sitting Lefty. I haven't seen Pig Patch in a mod, I don't think. Or Scrap Trap, or Helpy. Pretty cool to see them. I don't think I've seen them in a mod before. You got your little jig going on, your little dance. Oh, that's a lot of Helpies. Oh, that's a lot of Helpies. It's just like the wet floor sign from that one mod that I reviewed, so I'm just gonna let them go. One missed opportunity I will point out, however, is there is no puppet inside of Lefty. I think Helpy over here was just harassing Scrap Trap, poor guy. He's not moving at all. He's like completely dead at this point. A nice little detail though that I like that they added with FNAF 6 is the arcade machines. Not just any of the arcade machines, but like the tabletop arcade machines. I'm waiting for the mod that adds something like this and you can actually play the mini games. I love that you did that. I love that you got on top of this and started dancing. Oh my god, look at him go. We also got Mangle's Quest and Pizzeria Sim, which again, I'm just going to put these in Pizzeria Sim because I don't know where else to put them. I'll give a basic 8 out of 10 for FNAF 6. It included a good amount of stuff. Again, I didn't review everything, but the stuff that I did review, it included a pretty good amount of stuff. Overall, an 8 out of 10. I think that's fair. So now moving on to the miscellaneous section. As I mentioned, there were a couple other signs that I wanted to check out. And then let's set it to midnight again. I want to set it to midnight because I want to see these things glow. There's also a Faz coin, which is used for MW functionality, which I just forgot about until now. So I'm wondering, can I play these machines? I'm going to go around to these animatronics and try to figure it out. I don't really know what to do with the Faz coin. I'm not going to lie. Stage lights, though. Do these glow? Oh, they do! So I don't know what the Faz coin is about, but moving on to a couple other miscellaneous things. Like I said, this is just other things I thought were interesting and I wanted to check out that I couldn't really think of where else to put them. You can get the happy birthday banner up there. See, why are you like that? We also got clouds. I like the clouds. There was another FNAF mod I reviewed that had clouds and like a giant sun. Also got some balloons, which I can't place them like sea pickles, but can I stack them on top of each other? Lame. We also got a cork board, aka bulletin board, which I can't write anything or read them, but that would be kind of cool. And then the FNAF 1 safety rules, I guess I could have put these in the FNAF 1 chest, but again, I just wanted to kind of get a couple things that I thought looked cool and review them all at once. Get out of my face. Now, my favorite part of every mod ever, the wet floor sign, speakers and light buttons. Link the button and the light using the Faz wrench. Please select your light first. I did. Wait, did that just change the... Ooh, I can change the colors of the lights. We also have a door button, which I assume, yeah, Faz wrench. Question of the day, though, can I sit on the stool? Nope, but I can stack them. We got Brother, which I mentioned earlier. We have DEG. We have Eddie. We have Chris Arrived. And then, of course, I'm going to have some natural bias towards this one. We have Overdrive. Oh, he doesn't make the noise. These plushies also do have that little animation, though, when you tap on them, which, again, I really didn't expect. I've never seen another mod add animations for the plushies, but it's such a cool little detail that I wish I've seen it more often. Well, looking at everything that we've placed down, including our big tower, the leaning tower of stools there, I'm going to give, I think, overall, this mod probably a 9 out of 10. Obviously, like I've said several times now, I did not review everything. The last mod review was on me because I didn't know I had to have experimental features turned on, so there was a lot more things I could have reviewed. Obviously, if I review everything, you guys aren't going to have an incentive to check out the mod for yourself. So with that being said, if you guys do want to see me do this again in the future, do let me know by dropping a like on the video or subscribing to the channel if you're new. You can also join my Discord server, link in the description. So if you guys don't want to comment on YouTube, you can go into the Discord server, find the appropriate channel tag, and let me know in there. Anyways, that is all for today's video, so I really hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. So, peace out.